Hello, my name's George Beatty and I'd like to welcome you to the MindAid site for clinical hypnotherapy and psychotherapy. Before I tell you what we do at MindAid, I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. I think that's really important. Up until about 9 years ago, I worked extremely successfully in the field of offshore investments and trusts. And I'd become somewhat dissatisfied with what I was doing at that time. And having also always had an interest in the field of psychology, psychotherapy, hypnotherapy and neuro-linguistic programming, I decided to follow this up. I wanted to talk to the best people I could find in those fields. And you know, almost without exception, all of these people, whether they were here in the UK or in the USA, were quite happy to talk to me, to converse with me, to tell me what they did and how they moved people from where they were to where they needed to be. How they cured and actually dealt with people's problems and moved them on from the problems, phobias and fears which blight their lives. This was fairly strange to me because when you work in the field of offshore investments and trust and finance, you don't usually have this empathy. People don't help you in that way. So anyway, I became really interested. I wanted to do this. I wanted to do what these guys did. So what I did, I actually went away, I studied, I qualified, and hence we're now where we are. We're here at the MindAid site. So what does MindAid do? Well, I think I've already told you. We look at people's fears, phobias, and anxieties and try to help them to resolve them. As you actually go through this site, you're going to find out a lot about the conscious mind, the unconscious mind, and how we actually move people from where they were to where they need to be, to give them the help they need. So please, enjoy the rest of the site. And if you want to contact me, just email me and I'll be happy to respond to any queries you have. Thank you.